Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yasharallah. Call Haloyim Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakah Kodash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwap that's keeping the faith in the works. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 11 and verse 33. Take heed of a mischievous man, for he worketh wickedness, lest he bring upon thee a perpetual blot. Topic of today's video is keep an eye out for your enemy, man. Because this dude has no good intent for you, from the top level to the bottom. All right? Salat for my voice. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. Yahweh Ratazah, I'll be better soon. But take heed of a mischievous man, for he worketh wickedness, lest he bring upon thee a perpetual blot. Now, what's that blot that this wicked individual will bring upon you? Let's go to the book of Revelation. Chapter 3 and verse 5. It says, he that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. All right? So we don't want to get blotted out. We want our name confessed. All right? We want to be able to say we did our absolute best, and we want the Son to be able to say the same thing to the Father. All right? But what exactly is a mischievous man? All right, let's go to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 8 says, he that deviseth to do evil shall be called a mischievous person. All right? So this individual who always thinks about doing evil to people is a mischievous person. That's not necessarily speaking about Esau per se. I mean, it is, but it's not necessarily. All right? An individual that constantly plots to do evil shall be called a mischievous person. All right? Now, they could be Esau, they could be Ham, they could be the Most High's own people. But whoever it is that's trying to steer you from the path of righteousness, keep an eye out for these folk. All right? But let's move on. Go to the book of Psalms. Psalms chapter 21 and verse 8. Thine hand shall find out all thine enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. All right? Speaking about Yahweh. And he will. Whatever's done in the dark will surely come to light. So any individual that's in your life that means you no good, right? The Most High gonna reveal them to you. It just might be a bit harder if you don't look for it yourself. Right? You might have to learn a hard lesson. But at the end of the day, they gonna be revealed. All right, verse 11, for they intended evil against thee. They imagined a mischievous device which they are not able to perform. Now here we go, speaking about Esau. Because at the end of the day, he is the wicked. Can't get more mischievous than this dude. Right? And how Abba Yahweh say, this device, this evil device that this devil has planned against the Most High's people, he won't be able to perform it, man. Right? Might be close, might get close, but no cigar. Right? Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes. Chapter 10 and verse 12. Says, the words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow up himself. The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end of his talk is mischievous madness. Right? The words of a wise man are what you need in your life. It's going to bring you everything that you need. But the lips of a fool, right, brings madness. It's foolishness. It's going to bring you to destruction if you listen to it. Right? So take heed to these individuals that's in your life. Right? Like I said, top to bottom. Whether we talking about a president, we talking about a senator, talking about co-worker, talking about boss, talking about so-called friend, whatever it is. Pay attention to these folk and watch. Right? Especially the devil. Watch that nigga. Right? Because we all know he means us no good. Right? So, let's see, I'm going to go to the book of the rest of Esther in the Apocrypha. Actually, it's a lot. Let me see. Bear with me for 1 second. Let me see. It's a lot. 1 second. It's a lot. Okay, so this is the book of Additions to Esther in the Apocrypha, chapter 14 and verse 19. It says, O thou mighty power above all, hear the voice of the forlorn, and deliver us out of the hands of the mischievous, and deliver me out of my fear. All right, so at the end of the day, that's the prayer, man. Salvation. Because we're tired of being in this place, man. This place wicked as hell. This place brings death. This place brings sickness. This place brings heartache, body ache, headaches. This place just hell, man. So at the end of the day, we praying to be, taken out of the hand of the mischievous one, which is Esau Edom, man. And Yahweh Ratazah, man, he finna do that soon. So I'm gonna end the video, or I'm gonna end this lesson here. Yahweh Ratazah, you were edified by this video and these precepts. Call Halam Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Harakaku Dash Shalom Yashalom.